Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to episode 16 of the Weekend Gear Guide. In episode 13, we did a comprehensive comparison of some of the best masks and respirators on the market today and selected the Oakley MSK3 as one of two masks that provide the best everyday protection for the following three main risk scenarios that one most likely will encounter in today's COVID-19 environment. In episode 15, we compared a few masks and filters that can be used as alternative affordable filters for the Oakley MSK3 in terms of particle filtration efficiency, reusability, cost per mask, as well as how well each of the masks or filters fit within the Oakley MSK3. And in today's episode, we'll show how the Oakley MSK3 can be used as an effective and comfortable mask filter over any ASTM surgical mask, thus making the Oakley MSK3 the most versatile everyday protection mask on the market today. So let's get started. First, a little background about disposable surgical masks. Most people we see with masks are using some sort of disposable surgical mask. These masks are relatively cheap in comparison to disposable N95 respirators, KN95, and KF94 masks. As there are many types of surgical masks, it's important for people to know which ones to consider and which ones to avoid. The ones that people should avoid are the masks that are not tested against the ASTM 2100 standard, since these non-ASTM masks will not provide good particle filtration efficiency as the ASTM 2100 standard surgical masks. One of the telling features of a cheap non-ASTM surgical mask is the flimsy nose wire used, as shown here, where we have an ASTM 2100 standard surgical mask at the top and a cheap non-ASTM surgical mask on the bottom. After we cut each mask and extract the respective nose wires, you can see that the non-ASTM surgical mask nose wire is 4 inches long, whereas the ASTM 2100 standard surgical mask nose wire is 4.5 inches long. Furthermore, the ASTM 2100 standard surgical mask nose wire actually contains two metal nose wires in order to provide more stiffness to help maintain a formed seal around the nose bridge, whereas the non-ASTM surgical mask nose wire contains only one metal wire, which is very flimsy by comparison. Now let's go into more details regarding the most important aspect of the ASTM standard, which is protection. The ASTM 2100 standard surgical masks have 3 levels of protection, as shown in the following table. The main level of protection we'll focus on in terms of protection against the coronavirus is particle filtration efficiency. Based on the table, we recommend considering at least an ASTM level 2 surgical mask due to the minimum 98% particle filtration efficiency of particles down to 0.1 micron. You can also choose an ASTM Level 3 surgical mask, which would be a few cents more expensive, with the only difference of offering higher levels of fluid resistance, which is not really needed unless you're performing surgery and need protection against blood splatter. Now, as to which ASTM 2100 standard surgical mask brands you should consider, at minimum, check out the ones listed in the FDA's Emergency Use Authorization website as shown here. Or better yet, select any ASTM 2100 standard surgical masks that are already FDA registered and 510K listed or cleared. And if you're still unsure which ASTM standard surgical mask to select, then check out the links below for an FDA emergency use authorized ECOGUARD Level 3 black surgical mask as shown here, or an FDA registered and 510K listed ECOGUARD Level 3 white surgical mask as shown here. Now that you've selected an inexpensive pack of ASTM surgical masks, the biggest problem now when wearing a surgical mask is a lack of a tight seal along the bottom, around the sides, and along the top of the nose bridge area, which form gaps where aerosol particles can leak in or escape, thus reducing the effectiveness of the mask for both source control and personal protection. This is where mask fitters, or sometimes called mask braces, come into play, which help to significantly remove any gaps and provide a tight seal. By far, the most popular mask fitter is from Fix the Mask, which comes in a pack of 2 and retails for $30. However, if you already own the Oakley MSK3 or are considering purchasing the Oakley MSK3, then as mentioned in the beginning, not only does the Oakley MSK3 work great for both source control and personal protection with either the included Oakley filters or alternative affordable filters, but is also just as versatile and comfortable to use as a great mask fitter. As shown, the washable Oakley MSK3 has a highly breathable mesh cover along the front, which can also help keep your surgical mask from getting contaminated. Surrounding the mesh is a silicone gasket along the perimeter to help create a close seal. As we turn the mask around, you can see 2 Velcro strips along the left and right side to hold the Oakley filters in place, but can also hold the surgical mask in place when used as a mask fitter. In addition, you can see more details of the silicone gasket form-fitting design along the nose area, which helps prevent eyewear fogging and accommodate any eyeglasses. And lastly, you have the adjustable ear loops. To check if the Oakley MSK3 will provide a good seal as a mask fitter, simply wear the Oakley MSK3 without any filters, and after adjusting the ear loops to a tight but comfortable fit, check that all parts of the silicone perimeter gasket is pressed firmly against the top and along the sides, as well as the bottom of the mask. Now once this check is complete, simply take off the Oakley MSK3, put on the surgical mask, then put the Oakley MSK3 over the surgical mask and press down on the nose wire, and voila! Your Oakley MSK3 is now a comfortable, protective, and cool-looking mask fitter. And finally, for even more comfort, you can purchase the following ear saver, which comes in a pack of 5 and is adjustable and elasticated and fits perfectly with the Oakley MSK3 as shown, which not only helps remove any discomfort along the back of the ears, but also helps provide a tighter seal. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about any of the products shown in this video, please leave them in the comments below. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful and informative. Click on the subscribe button to get notified of any new reviews, and stay tuned for the next Weekend Gear Guide episode.